What it do, YouTube? I'm back with another video, man. This video is called "Man Realizes the Girl in His Car Sent His Location to a Hitman." I read this shit like a third grader, but yeah, man. This video is brought by Dangle Crime, man. The title already showing these hoes ain't loyal, man. But let's see what the fuck going on. You already know. Get your little thunky on here. This some thunk from the last video. Smoking out that little Dutch motherfucker, that Dutch master. Stinky giant. When I get to like 1K or something, I'm a goddamn roll of wood with y'all, man. Smoke wood with the guys.
In the car tonight.
We were sitting there talking, and then I just see like headlights come to the side, and then Dion just starts reversing hella fast.
Okay. So what made him reverse like that?
Someone's shooting shots at the car.
This is 20-year-old Ariana Gajraj being questioned by police after surviving a near-death experience. Hours earlier, her close friend Dion had picked her up. She needed someone to vent to about her troubled on and off relationship with her ex-boyfriend Brandon Perella. Then, without warning, a car rolls up. A masked figure steps out, blocks them in, and unleashes a barrage of gunfire.
Go down on the ass.
The girl was screaming like, I just have to get out of there.
And she was in the passenger seat?
Yeah.
Do you feel like he was trying to shoot you?
Yeah.
Or your car?
I feel like he was trying to shoot me.
By some miracle, both of them make it out alive. Now police
they asking shit like, yeah, what do you mean? Like, nigga trying to shoot me.
are on the hunt for the shooter, and the evidence leads them straight to one man.
Don't fight us.
I'm not fighting.
Okay.
They're arresting me, Ma.
You have a warrant out of Lake County? Yeah, for attempted murder.
It seemed like an open and shut case, but as detectives re-examined the timeline and dug deeper into the digital evidence, they found themselves circling back to the one person nobody suspected, the victim.
I just honestly don't know how after that. Like, everything's just a blur to me.
You're leaving out a big portion of what took place over there.
Well, all I know is that we just got into a fight and started together.
She's shaking by this shit.
In the early hours of December 1st, Dion Ramlagan picks up his close friend Ariana Gajraj for what is supposed to be a quiet drive through Clermont, Florida. Ariana had things on her mind, specifically her troubled relationship with her ex-boyfriend Brandon Perella. Dion eventually pulls over along Peppermill Trail. Then, without warning, a white Toyota Camry rolls up and blocks them in. A masked figure steps out, raises a handgun, and opens fire. Dion reacts immediately by reversing and speeds through the dark streets in an effort to lose his position.
I would have pushed off. Where your gun? You know, you ain't got nothing to, you know what I'm saying?
Miraculously, he makes it out alive. But rather than breaking down in shock, Ariana calmly asks to be dropped off, telling Dion a family member would come to pick her up. Dion then races to the Clermont police.
First red flag. You getting a shootout, the girl say you drop off in the middle of the street. The nigga finna come pick her up.
Department and leads officers back to the scene. What should have been a quiet night between friends had just become something far more sinister.
I honestly don't know.
Plan was all
You said he was following. Was he following you earlier?
Yeah, he chased us.
Was he firing rounds while he was chasing you?
I don't know.
You didn't hear anything hit the car? Or?
I have an ear infection right now, so I can't hear.
Oh, no.
Yeah. My ear is really bad right now.
What's that?
I don't know how this side.
You know, like it came this way? What do you think? Yeah, because it hit right here, too.
Yeah, because I was backing up, so it had to go like that. I backed up like all the way till back there, and like I used to live in this neighborhood, and like my neighbors is right across the street.
And then look at this one. This.
So okay, he was hitting that. He was done that,
I think what's your name? Yeah, I think they may already have him to call too. Just signal 14. And is there a gun in this car?
Yeah.
The scene told a brutal story. 21
hit
spent
back.
shell casings littered the road. 13 of them had torn straight through Dion's car. Whoever pulled that trigger...
Go to the range, man. 13 hit the car. The other, man, them went anywhere. He could have hit anybody. Motherfucker just be shooting at the sky trying to hit air, bro. This shit is real bad, man. Kids, the dog, the air, man, the motherfucking with the window, everything getting hit by. This
wasn't
dumbass
trying
niggas
to scare
like this.
anyone. They were trying to kill. But to the officer's surprise,
He wasn't trying
Dion
hard.
already suspected who might have done this. Brandon Perella, Ariana's ex-boyfriend, who had become convinced that Dion was far more than just a friend.
So, all the circled areas, I'm gonna have you fill out.
Yeah.
Look it this way, bro. If somebody's willing to come up to your car and shoot it,
Yeah.
bro, they don't care about you, man.
Or the
You got too much time on hand to go catch a kill by these buns, man.
other person.
Hey, he deserves to be behind the
Too much
bars. Who
time.
does that, dude?
Too much.
Did you ever fire back?
No.
Did you point a gun back?
No.
Did they already ask you all this?
Yeah.
You didn't try to defend yourself?
I didn't. It happened so fast. I didn't get a chance. My gun is in the glove department. It's unloaded. I didn't get a chance to even do anything.
When
When the girl was screaming, like I just have to get out of
And
there.
she was in the passenger seat?
Yeah.
Do you feel like he was trying to shoot you?
Yeah.
Or your car?
I feel like he was trying to shoot me because he was trying to drag me. Like this is today.
Okay.
That's today.
Do you have, are you, after you do this, I'm gonna have you take screenshots of that?
Do I have to smack the out of you? You said you would threaten me, LMAO. You want me to drag you down Colonial on live? You got me super blanked up. You a little, on God, when I see you, it's on sight. And that's for you and your blank friends too. Okay.
Yeah.
All the way through?
He was woofing at his ass. Oh,
And then I'm gonna have you send them to us. Okay. So for now, I'm gonna have you focus on this. I'll try to leave you alone.
In the days leading up to the shooting, Dion had been receiving threatening messages from Brandon, accusing him of being involved with Ariana. Unsettled, Dion had asked Ariana directly that very night, "Does he have your location?" She replied, "No." That answer would soon take on a whole new meaning, because Ariana, a woman who had just survived a targeted ambush, hadn't
Damn, she
once
lied.
reached out to law enforcement herself, and that detail wasn't lost on detectives.
Weirdo.
So at 3 in the morning, they went to
Yeah.
find her.
Surprised they don't find Buddy with ass.
What was that? Did I just break?
Sheriff's office! Let me see your hands.
Sorry.
Is there a Brandon here?
Huh?
Brandon?
No.
Is who else in the house besides you?
Me. And my friend Ariana. You scared her.
Can you tell Ariana to come out here?
She's supposed to be very home.
Please? Leave the door open.
I'm talking about Brandon, Ariana?
Is there a boyfriend?
Ex.
Okay, is he here?
No.
Okay. Whose white car is that?
I have that one. Sorry, you scared her.
That's fine, that's fine. Can you ask her to come out here for me real quick? Yeah, just leave the door open for me if you don't mind.
They trying to see in that bitch. They ain't playing. Anybody trying to sneak out and
Are you Ariana? Can you step out here for me real quick? Come talk to me. Can you just keep the door open for me so I can see?
Can I stay here?
Yeah, absolutely. How old are you?
he was sneaky.
20? Okay.
Yeah.
Just come on out here for me.
Surprised he do that shit
Not
when he
yet.
woke
Just
up.
hang out for me. What's going on, Johnny? Where, when, have you been here all night?
No, what a friend.
Who's your friend?
Dion.
Who?
Dion.
Okay. What happened with him tonight?
We were gonna hang out to smoke and
Okay.
I just honestly don't know what happened after that. Like, everything was just a blur to me.
Meaning what? Like everything what?
Like, whatever happened.
What happened?
We were just hanging, and then next thing I know, a car just pulls up, and he starts reversing mad fast. And then he tells me that whoever it is, he thinks it is, and then I was like, okay, whatever.
Okay, but what actually happened though while you guys were in the car?
He just started driving mad fast, and then that was it that I remember. Because my back stuff out on the floor.
All right, so listen, you're not in trouble right now, okay? We're just trying to figure out what's going on, and we're getting one side of the story, and I'm trying to get yours. But you're leaving out a big portion of what took place over there.
Yeah, that's horrible.
So, what's going on?
Well, all I know is that they just got into a fight and started getting nervous.
It's okay. You don't have to be nervous. You're not in trouble right now, okay?
I just know that they got into a fight and
Who's they?
Brandon and Leon.
Who's Brandon?
He's just my ex.
Okay, what's his last name? His real last name.
Yeah.
So, I'm trying to understand what's going on, okay? And I'm asking for you to help me.
You can tell she in on it. You can tell.
That's just my ex.
Okay, what's his last name? How do you spell it?
Pirela.
Pirela?
Yeah.
Do you know you happen to know his birthday? No? Okay. So what happened with Brandon tonight?
I wasn't really in life. I was just really young.
Okay.
We were just pulled up and we were just parked up and then.
Okay. Is Brandon here right now? No. Have you seen him at all this evening?
No.
After earlier?
A few things immediately set off alarm bells to these detectives. Ariana seems reluctant to even acknowledge that a shooting took place. She dances around identifying Brandon by name, and when asked whether she had seen him that day, she says no, a detail detectives quietly note. Now they push her to walk them through exactly what happened that night, because something about her story isn't sitting right.
The fight that you said that they got in, when was that?
A couple days ago. It was over messages on Instagram though.
Okay. So what happened while you guys were in the car tonight?
We were sitting there talking and then I just see like headlights come to the side and then Dion just starts reversing hella fast.
Okay. So what made him reverse like that?
Someone was shooting shots at the car.
Somebody was shooting at the car? Okay. Did you see who that person was?
Because I didn't have my glasses on with me.
Okay.
I wear glasses.
Okay. So I understand there's a lot going on right now. I understand you're nervous. You know, the cops are at your house, pulling you out in the middle of the night, asking you questions.
Yeah, I was there.
That's a little. I understand. That's nerve-wracking. Okay. I get that, and I also understand that we're talking about, you know, people who you care about. Okay. I understand that, but it's important that you're being honest with me and that you're telling me everything you know. Okay.
She did that shit.
At the end of the day, we've got, you know, multiple people involved here, so this isn't all on you, okay? What I'm trying to understand, though, is your,
look at their face or none.
You know, your version of what happened, okay? We take everything that we get into account, but I need to understand that I need to know that you're telling me the truth and you're telling me everything you know.
This is probably the scariest moment of this girl's life. She probably ain't never seen no damn police in her face like this. I know this probably scaring the fuck out of her.
That's all I honestly know. I only know is that.
Did you recognize the vehicle that pulled up towards you guys?
No.
You didn't see what color it was, what kind of car it was, anything?
Honestly, everything was really fast, I swear to God.
Did you hear any loud, like, gunshot noises or anything like that?
Yeah, like a couple.
Okay. So you did hear gunshots, but you didn't see who pulled up?
No, I didn't get to see that because I was rolling, so I was looking down, and then Dion just pushed reversing really fast, and then everything fell, so I'm trying to grab everything, and then I heard the shots.
Okay.
And I just ducked down and I
So
slid
what
down.
were you guys using?
What do you mean?
Like drugs or anything like
Oh,
that?
no, just weed.
Okay, just weed. Okay. All right. Would you be willing to write like down on paper what happened? Just your version of the story.
Sure.
Okay. Do you have your driver's license or anything?
Yeah, great.
All right.
It's not like a huge,
She
big,
doesn't want
crazy
to write a
thing.
statement, she said.
I'm sorry.
She said she doesn't want to.
You don't want to? Okay. I mean, it's up to you.
Shut up, queen.
Okay.
She's afraid to tell you.
I mean, like I was saying out by the car, I understand that it's, you know, like I said, we're waking up in the middle of the night. You know, you had a pretty traumatic event happen earlier, you know, and we don't want you to be hurt. We don't want your friend to be hurt. We don't want anybody to be hurt. That's why we're trying to do what we're doing. So it's completely up to you if you want to write a statement. You know, but the only way we can do our job is with the help of the people that are involved. You don't want to right now? Okay.
Ariana initially agrees to put her account of the incident in writing, but soon changes her mind. She does, however, agree to meet with detectives at a restaurant the following day. At this point, she believes she's being treated as a victim and has no idea what investigators are already piecing together.
Okay. How long were you and
That's what she get it, man. Cook her ass.
Brandon together? Approximately.
I'm trying to think, like, as a couple, like, as girlfriend and boyfriend, probably, like, couple months. Like, from the beginning of this year.
How long have you known him?
I've known him since last year.
Since last year. Okay. All right. How'd you guys meet?
Car meet.
Oh, okay.
Today, the only call was at 7:40,
Okay. What about yesterday?
12:36, and 12:54.
12:54. All right. What was the message at 12:54?
It was me calling him
Why?
because I wanted to see if it was him.
Okay. Did you talk to him?
Yeah,
And what did he say?
he was home. That's what he told me.
She lying, trying to cover up for this nigga. Probably telling everything the police said, or everything the other niggas said and more shit.
Did it sound like he was home, or did it sound like he was driving?
It sounded like he was home. I heard like a video game in the back.
And the conversation at 12:36. What was the conversation about?
That was the block call first, him asking where I was, and then I told him I was out, and then he was like, okay, bet. And then I called him after, like when Dion dropped me off in Highland Ranch, and I was walking back home. I called him to see like where he was, to tell him, because in my mind I didn't think it was him at first.
Okay. Now what do you think?
I mean, I'm being completely honest, I didn't see. I was honestly looking down, I was rolling, I just see headlights like come in like slanted, and I just see a white car. And the way the car was, it was like whoever got out the driver, if they were at the driver, I couldn't see, because there was also a white van that was parked right there. So when he starts reversing now, he's going like zigzag, and like everything's flying, and I'm trying to grab everything, and I'm like ducking while I'm doing that, because like everything's spilled on the floor. And I'm like, oh my god, like we're literally gonna crash. And I'm like, after he like drove out the neighborhood, I got back up, and I looked behind us, and I didn't see the car. But when I was still ducked down, he told me in the neighborhood that he's right there.
Was a fucking train going by in the background? What the fuck?
So I was like, okay, I stayed down, but I didn't hear any shots while we're driving. And then we leave the neighborhood, and then I tell him, just please drop me to Highland Ranch, which was once we got straight out the light. I told him to just make a right and drop me out there, and I'm gonna have my sister come get me, or I'll walk home because it was that far.
And who picked you up?
I walked home.
You walked home? Your mom didn't pick you up?
No, I didn't want to tell her.
According to Ariana, she spoke to Brandon twice that night. Once while sitting in the car with Dion when Brandon called from a blocked number, and again at 12:54 AM, just minutes after the shooting. She claims the second call was simply to find out if he was involved. Detectives weren't buying it. Surveillance footage placed the same white Toyota Camry outside Ariana's residence just 35 minutes after the attack, suggesting she didn't walk home that night, but rather Brandon had picked her up.
I fucking knew it. Set up, bitch.
And dropped her
I
off
fucking knew
himself. A search warrant on his Instagram revealed him openly discussing the attack days prior, boasting about a 32-round extended magazine he had just purchased. But the most damning evidence came from a messaging app called Pinger, chosen specifically for its privacy. Hundreds of messages exchanged in the hours before the shooting told the whole story. The two go from arguing to reconciling to plotting a murder in the matter of hours, convinced that getting rid of Dion is the only way to save their relationship. At one point, Ariana says she doesn't want to be up too late. Brandon's response? No, he's dying. But it didn't stop there. Ariana ultimately takes the lead, instructing Brandon to call her from a blocked number so she can act irritated and gain Dion's trust. She then fed Brandon the exact location in real time, sending him a pin just 12 minutes before the first shot was fired. She hadn't just known about it, she had orchestrated it. On March 13th, 2024, over 3 months
Set up, hoes, man. Watch who the fuck you keep around you.
after
They'll be the same ones to get your ass blammed just like this. And you just a good person.
the shooting, an arrest warrant was obtained for Brandon Perella, but detectives weren't about to tip him off.
I was looking for Brandon. Huh? I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Yeah, his car got hit in the parking lot. We're just trying to get a report done for it.
He was sleeping.
Okay. Brandon?
Yeah, no, he's sleeping.
Okay.
He's coming because he was sleeping.
Yeah, somebody just hit his car, so we just got to do a quick exchange report. The person stayed, so that's the good news. So, yeah, we just got to. No, it's okay. It's okay. We hate to bother you. Yeah, we'll hang out until he's ready. Okay. Just have him bring his driver's license with him so we can get all that paperwork started.
He's coming, so.
Mama think this shit funny. Mama think this shit just so funny.
It looks like there's a lot of money in that car too, so. You got a driver's license with you too, man? It's not a lot of damage, but yeah, the person stayed, so we just got to fill out a quick report. So.
His car got burned. He fixed it. Then the car, now this one is fixing it now. It got hit. It's not, at least it didn't wasn't in the
It's hard, dude. How do you get a parked car?
Don't get.
God damn.
He live with his mama and shit. He shooting at people. He bullshit.
Just hang tight for just a second, and we'll grab him outside. Just give him privacy for a second. We'll bring him over here. Hey, come on, we'll walk around here. We'll come get you guys in just a second, okay?
Don't fight us.
I'm not fighting.
Okay.
What's up? All right, man, you got a warrant.
He didn't even expect that. The quickest, smoothest arrest. The quickest, smoothest way. The parents believed it. The mom and dad, they all laughing, joking. He ha.
Don't fight us.
I'm not fighting.
Okay.
What's up? All right, man, you got a warrant for your arrest. I'll explain it all to you in a second, okay?
There's a warrant for my arrest. They're arresting me, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna put your wallet in your pocket.
Yeah, go ahead.
We got him over here. So let's go. We got him in the car.
Yeah, just come over here because they're gonna have a camera cut through here.
Yeah, of course.
I don't want you getting bit. That's why. Let me walk you into some privacy, and I'll.
I don't know. That's
Well,
what I'm
I'm gonna bring you to privacy. I'll
No,
talk
yeah,
to you about it. Nobody hit your car.
Okay. Well, why?
Your car is nice, but nobody hit it.
No, because I have
No, you have a warrant out of Lake County. Yeah, for attempted murder.
Whoa, what?
We don't know the details on the report, but from what the warrant reads is that you shot at somebody.
I don't even know. I don't even have a gun.
Okay.
He lying.
So I don't know. Like I said,
He lying. He had to gain his bearings for it.
Okay. Is your driver's license in your wallet?
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. My supervisor will be able to explain it to you more. All the information that I have, and I was already provided a picture of you, so I already know who you are. Yeah. There's that.
Wait, can I at least
Can I
at least just
I might
speak to
see-
my
Yeah.
Can I just speak to my mother real quick?
Yeah, I'll have him come over. I might see if
like,
Gary would
I
want to
don't
take it.
even-
That way I can run around with Gary. Okay.
I don't even know what's going
Just
on.
walk.
I was literally just,
Welcome over to my car. Okay.
Bro, come on, I work tomorrow and everything.
I'll explain it all to you, man.
Like, I'm a welder. I can't lose this job, please.
Brandon Perella was charged with attempted first-degree murder and conspiracy to commit first-degree murder. In January 2026,
What
a
about the
jury
girl?
found him guilty on
What about the girl?
both counts. He now awaits
Lock
sentencing
her
in
ass
April.
up.
Ariana faced identical charges, turning herself in and initially being held without bond. Though that clearly didn't last. In July 2025, she was spotted in a local smoke shop wearing an ankle monitor.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm on YouTube watching these videos. Like, you gotta be careful. They she just walked right in. That shit crazy. What you see on monitor? Insane.
She think this shit funny. She fucked up.
Ariana ultimately pled guilty to both charges and was sentenced to 36 months in prison. With credit for time served, she could walk free in as little as a year and a half.
Yeah, they bullshitted, man. They bullshit. Watch who the fuck you keep around you. They slime. They crooks. They exes. You know, like, damn, they wouldn't even tell you that, but they really trying to get you going, man. Shout out Dangle Crime, man. Like, comment, subscribe for the next video.